my mom's car, and I don't want to drive while I'm texting anymore because I almost crashed like twice in this conversation, bitch. All right. So
Well, for your own safety, you should put down the phone in general.
for your safety, you should get a life and stop fucking with me. Okay?
I do have a
Why are you
life.
doing this? Oh my. Oh, okay. You want to compare your life to mine? How about the fact that you don't have a framed wolf picture and you don't have a box set of all the best WWE matches in the last year? You don't have a fucking season pass for Blops too. Okay, bitch. And I do. You don't have airsoft guns. You only have one airsoft gun. I have like 6, bitch. All right, and you don't have a customized tactical scythe, and you don't have a Semper Fidelis knife. You don't have all that shit, and I do. That means my life is fucking better than yours, faggot. All right.
Well,
Coming out here and saying that my book is, fuck. I don't even. Fuck you. You know what?
why don't we talk
You
about
have
Tiberius
nerve.
Rising on Fact Zone?
Because I know that you'll slander me in front of my viewers, and I'm not tolerating that.
Well, if you think I'm
Bitch.
slandering, you can tell the facts as they are, and the public will decide for themselves.
I don't believe in the public deciding for themselves. I believe that I'm right. Okay, and that's why I cut people off when they say their opinions, because I don't want their opinions. I want my opinions. That's the whole point of the show, Matt. So I can talk about me. Don't you understand? What?
Why is it called Fact Zone if it's all about your opinions?
Because my opinions are facts, Matt. When I say them, they're not opinions, they're facts. Don't you understand how this works?
No, because that is not how it works.
Yes, it is.
Opinions
Listen
are
to
not
me.
facts. Facts
Yes,
are things that
when
can
I
be
say
backed
them,
up by
I am.
scientific reasoning.
I am a scientific reasoning. I am correct. I'm correct, and no matter what you say, I'm correct always. You need to understand this.
Well, if you are scientifically
I don't understand
correct,
why you keep doing this, Matt. I don't understand why. And I am.
I'm doing this because I have the right to, and people do agree with me. And
Listen to me. I am right. You are wrong. You're doing this because you're abusing your First Amendment right, which should be taken away from you because you've done nothing to earn it, and you. I don't care if this is
done stuff to earn it. Do you understand?
No, you haven't. No, you haven't.
I'm an American citizen. I pledge my allegiance to that flag every day.
My fucking God, man. No, you don't. No, you're a Muslim, Matt. I know from your voice. You're a Muslim American, I think.
No, I'm
and
not. I'm Asian American.
You don't sound like an American at all. You are a fucking Muslim. I don't care. You're
What does
either
the sound
with
of my
us.
voice have to do with anything? The very first Americans were British. You know that, right?
Because you brought it up. Okay. Shut the fuck up. The very first Americans were Americans. Okay.
Well, technically, the very first Americans were Native
Why
American.
can't you understand what I'm trying to tell you? I feel like I'm talking to a little kid. No. The very first Americans were Americans, Matt. Okay?
Native
Get
Americans.
the history facts.
Native Americans.
Oh my God.
They came over the Bering Land Bridge back in like the early first few centuries.
Listen, I don't care. I don't care about your slander that you will say about America. Listen, stop. You're changing the topic. That's what you're doing. You're just changing the topic.
I'm correcting.
That's all you're doing. You're wrong. You know that, and I am correct. Okay, so you need to get your head screwed on straight and start listening instead of talking. Okay, you are in. I'm not interested in your facts, Matt. I'm interested in my facts. Hold on, I gotta give money to the fucking toll person. Get on the highway. Whatever. Are you still there?
Yep.
Matt!
Yes, I
Okay,
am.
what were you talking about?
If you want me to get rid of my Tiberius Rising reviews, or at least make them positive, you gotta write a good book.
I did, and it is not my fault that you don't appreciate it for what it is, okay? Why?
I'm not
Why?
disrespecting the army. I'm
Oh my
respecting it
God.
even more.
Oh my God, Matt. I don't understand. What the fuck? Like, how were you even born? I bet you had sped Down syndrome for retards, asshole. Okay, because you're fucking stupid. You must be fucking stupid to not understand that what I'm saying is right. Why can't you respect me, Matt? Why?
Well, ask yourself that question. You might find out.
No, I can't ask myself that question. Okay? That's why I'm asking you that question.
Well, maybe it's because you're calling me an idiot. You're calling me a speg, whatever that is. You're trying to discredit me.
I didn't call you spag. I didn't call you spag. I called you a sped. Like special ed, sped.
I'm not, because I'm in the National Honor Society and I have AP credits. Advanced placement.
God, Matt, listen, your IQ is probably like 30. All right, you're that stupid. I'm
Smarter than you.
smart. That I have an IQ of like 230.
Impossible.
Right? No, it's not.
The range doesn't go up that high.
Yes, it does. Shut the fuck up, Matt.
The rule doesn't make exceptions for you.
Yes, it. Well, then it should start making exceptions, because I'm not going to make exceptions for the world, okay? So one of us has to start making a fucking exception, and I'm not budging.
Neither am I. And that's your problem.
Yeah, that is my fucking problem. That's your problem. No, that's your problem, because you brought this on yourself, all right?
Well, if I brought it on myself, it's because I wanted it. Or that I'm willing to take it.
You willing to take it?
I'm
Why?
willing to take what you're putting out because I know I have my own reasonings behind this, that I am justified in what I'm doing.
Yeah, your own reasons, like what? Like you think bullying someone online is okay?
I'm not the one bullying here.
Yeah, you are.
You're the one calling me a Muslim.
Yeah. Well, you're the one who is disparaging my actions and disrespecting Jack Stryker.
If it looks like I'm disrespecting you, it's not.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what it is.
It's not. I'm just
is.
merely providing the facts of the situation.
Oh my God, Matt, the facts are on my side. You're not on my side, okay? That much is clear.
How can you know
Listen
that the
to
facts
me.
are on your side?
What is your reason? What is your reason? Why are you doing this? Because I am right. Okay? And you're not, bitch.
What if my only reason was that I'm doing it because you're wrong?
No, that's not true. Then you would be wrong, because I'm right, asshole.
How can you prove yourself right?
Because I don't need to prove myself. I am right.
Exactly.
Yes, so you agree with me. So you started.
No, why are you right?
No, you just agreed with me. You just agreed with me.
No.
You just agreed with me.
No.
Yeah, you did. You just agreed with me.
Here's the thing. If you are always right, how would we know this?
Because I have thousands, if not millions, of fans around the world. I have money I get from the government because they know that I'm right. I have a lot of video games that I play, and I have airsoft guns and more airsoft guns than you. And that's how you know that I'm right. And I am a formerly disabled, wounded, retired Army Ranger, rape surviving, future spec up commander of an entire nation, okay, wolf admirer, and vlogger, stoner, and gamer, and author, and rapper, and warlord!
Warlord? So that means you're a terrorist?
No. Oh my God, Matt, why are you trying to twist my words? I'm not a terrorist. I am a counter-terrorist.
But you just stated you were a warlord.
Yeah, I am a warlord.
Okay. Whatever you say. If having more airsoft guns means you're more right than me, then
Yeah,
if I have more money, doesn't that mean I'm more righter than you in that regard?
No.
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
Going by
no.
your logic.
No, you're not going by my logic. You're just making up
I have more
smoke
money,
screens.
I must be
You're
right
making
than you.
smoke screens. You're changing the topic. You're changing the topic.
These are natural questions that arise out of
No,
the
it's not.
conversation.
No, shut up.
Now you're trying to block me because I'm going on a train of thought that is correct and relevant in this conversation.
Oh my. No, you're not. You're just doing this because Gamer Food is paying you bitcoins.
I don't need anyone paying me to do
Yeah,
this.
yeah, you do. That's obvious. There's no good reason why you would be disrespecting me. No one has any good reason to disrespect me because everyone loves me, and you know it.
How about those feminists that hate you? They have a good.
They're just crazy and psycho. That's the only reason.
How about those Muslims that you insult every day? The peaceful.
There are no peaceful Muslims, so that's a myth.
Okay, how about the Spanish people you insult every time you say, I don't speak Taco Bell?
Well, they're spics. I don't care.
Exactly. You just insulted the Spanish population.
Yeah, so? What's your point?
That gives them a good reason to hate you.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No. It's not my fault they were born the wrong race, okay?
So you're a race supremacist now?
No, I'm saying that Mexicans are stupid. All right, that's all I'm saying is because you look at like the statistics that they're all drug dealers and they have low education and shit. And I know that there's some Mexicans who are like smart, but most of them are fucking dumb. I mean, like Ramirez is cool. I have a Mexican in my book and he's like a badass. Okay, that proves I'm not racist.
No, that doesn't prove anything.
It does. Yeah, it does. It proves I'm not racist. Why would it put Ramirez in my book if I was racist?
Because he's a character.
No, because I'm not racist. That's why.
If you believe in cultural diversity.
You know, fuck.
Okay, how about another group of people you hate that have reason to hate you? Like, Tumblr. You say Tumblr is gay, right?
I'm not going to go to jail for something stupid like a car accident.
Exactly. So put away your phone.
Fuck off. No. I'll do what I want. Now, you're trying to run away from me because you know that I'm right and you're wrong, and then you're trying to know, and I'm not putting away this phone. I'm not going to hang up until you agree to stop reviewing my book right now.
No.
Why?
Because I have my right to review it.
Yeah, you have. Well, I have my right to not be cyberbullied, and that's stronger than your right.
You.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Prove it.
Look up cyberbullying on Google.
I've always been straight with you, man. I'm not like those other people, those other trolls.
Yeah, sure you are. Yeah, well, you disparage my works of nonfiction and my art, and as an artistic adult, I do not stand for that behavior. I don't care. I don't see any difference between you and Gamer Food or My God or the rest of them. Because guess what? You're just telling that to yourself to make yourself feel better. But you're just as bad as them, and you know it, okay? You know it in your heart of hearts. And you are living in denial. That's what's happening. You're living in a denial state. Because you're a bad person. You know what? You're a bad person, Matt.
Not really.
Yes, you are a bad person. You are a bad person.
It doesn't mean anything when you're saying it.
Yes, it does, because I'm correct.
Not really.
Yes, I'm correct.
I'm not feeling it.
Why are you like this, Matt? You like, we're stuck with each other, okay? You're not going anywhere, and I'm not going anywhere, so you might as well just admit that I'm right and make this easier on both of us, okay? Because frankly, I'm not going to give up, and I'm going to keep yelling at you until you admit that I'm right, okay? And so unless you want to listen to me yell at you, you're going to tell me that I'm right, okay?
I can just hang up, you know.
And then I'll call back.
I can turn off
Bitch.
Skype.
Oh my god. And yeah, well then I'll send you messages on Twitter.
That's
What about that
cyberbullying.
talk? No, it's not.
You're harassing me.
No, it's not.
You're stalking me.
No, I'm not. I'm correct. I'm correct, and I'm right, and you are wrong, and that is a fact. And I'm an intellectual. I am a formerly awarded U.S. Marine rape survivor, and I am an artist, and I am a wolf appreciator, and I am a rapper and author, and you are a muzzle piece of shit. Okay.
I think I'm being cyberbullied.
Good. No, you're not.
I think I'm gonna walk
you're
away from
not.
this situation.
No, you're not. No, you get the fuck. No, you fucking don't. No.